What is up, guys? Crushman22 here, and today I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to upgrade the firebow on Eisendrache. Okay, so first, obviously, you're going to need the bow, and if you don't know how to do the bow, then, watch a different video first, because there's no other way to do it. So after you get the bow, you're going to run up these steps, and there's a little symbol on the wall right there on the left. I actually walked past it. I've done this before, and I don't know, I just wasn't thinking. I was talking to some of my friends, and you want to shoot that bow first. All right, you're going to pick up that piece, and then after you get the piece, you're going to go over to, you need to go to the rocket. You can either take, the teleporter pad, or you can take the little lander things you can buy for 500. Just you'd have to make you would have had someone would have had to been here already to link the pad that you would land on. But if it wasn't, then you'll just have to take the teleporter. So you're just gonna come in here when the rocket goes off, and you're just gonna run around, whatever, wait around, and you got to wait for the doors to open again. But like, don't go too far away because as they open, you want to get out there pretty quick. Some people say it's timed. I'm not completely sure. I think, well, it definitely is timed, but like, it's not very fast. Like, you can take a little bit of time, but you have to shoot that light that on that rock, just as I did, like dead on. I wouldn't like mess around with it. Hit it accurately, and you got to go as fast as you can because the light will go away and it's timed, and you won't complete that part if you do. So then after you do that, you're just going to want to go back up top, and you're going to go to the third step. And this step is the hardest. You're going to pull out some like optic sniping here, but you're going to use these pads to hit those circles that are lit up. So there's that one in the middle, and then there's the one over by double tap, and then there's the one right where I just landed there. All right, so I got the one in the middle. You'll know that you hit it if it lights up like it is and it stays lit. If you didn't, it'll just be like a dark color, and you'll have to do it again. Now these are very, very, very tricky. All right, the one over by the tower where we were for the first step isn't that bad. It's pretty easy, and the one in the middle is a little tricky. But the one that I got over here right by double tap, that's why I checked it. I wanted to make sure. That's the hardest one. I recommend doing it from the double tap position over there because I think it's easier hitting it as you're leaving the spot than it is coming into it. But after you do that and get all three of them to stay lit, all right, you're gonna just stand in whatever one you do last because you'll just be closer that way, and you're just gonna be getting kills in the you have to stand in it, okay? And it doesn't matter, the zombies don't have to be in it. They just have to be like around you, and you see their souls being sucked into the circle. So basically, you're just going to stand here. It's going to fill up. You'll know when it does. See that those red lights going up means that it filled up. So here I'm going to cut the clip just because this one took a few rounds to get to. There was no zombies coming up here, but so you're just going to stand in it. And you got to do this for all three. You're going to be killing the zombies, trying to fill it up. And then I'd recommend doing this on lower rounds, because it's a little easier, but it doesn't really matter what round. So after you fill that one up, you're going to go down to the last one, which for me was over by double tap. And when you get over there, you'll just stand in it. And you see I'm getting a gobble gum. You'll stand in it and get your kills there. All right. And if you guys didn't know, just quick side note, pop shocks, that's the easiest way to kill the Panzer. It's just like shadows. It's one knife kill. So if you're having trouble with them, because they are pretty powerful in this game, then definitely try and get pop shocks if you have some in your inventory. So anyway, you see me, I'm finishing on some kills here. For time's sake, I'm gonna fast forward because these rounds are going pretty slow. So we're gonna jump into the next step. I think that was the fourth one that you just completed. And right here we go. You got to go back to the tower, and you're gonna hold square or X on Xbox, but you're gonna hold square for PlayStation, and you got to see that little symbol that pops up at the top. All right. Now there's 3 fireplaces around the map. There's one in Samantha's room. Uh, there's one in the green room, and the other one. All right, sorry, I drew a mind blank there for a sec. But the last one's over by the Vesper, by the Dragon Head. It's up in that little circular room. There's, the Wonder Fizz and the Gobblegum up there. So you got to correspond the symbol with. You go to look in the fireplace, and whichever fireplace matches that symbol that you saw, you got to go to the closest circle that you need, like that you already did. So like mine was up in the middle. So then you got to shoot them, and it's like a lava game that you play when you're a kid. You can't touch the snow, You got 4 shots to get into the room, and the 4th one has to be into the fireplace. So basically, you got to be a little strategic about how you shoot them, because you got to follow your shots and you got to shoot from where the lava is, because you can't shoot from the snow. It won't let you. And then after you do that, you go to the fire, you shoot in the fireplace, you pick up the part, and then you just run over to here. It's always right here. You just got to run up to the death ray, and you're gonna hold square on this sun ball, because we are making the fire bow. So you do that, and it's gonna drop this part for your sword, for your bow, after you make it explode. And then that's it. I mean, basically, you've built it. You just put it into your little container there, down by the pyramid and Undercroft, and you just got to get kills like near it. I let them come down the steps, because I don't think the ones behind it really go into the crate too much. So just let them, go down the steps and get in front of it, and then you can wipe them out. And then that's about it, guys. That's all you got to do. You'll see that the amount of kills, it doesn't take very much. And then you'll pick it up, and you have one of the most powerful bows in the game. And if you can get all 4 of your friends to have an upgraded bow, you guys will make it pretty far, because we've done that. We've went to 39 so far. So we'll see if we'll try and beat our current record. But you'll see me use the bow here real quick as soon as it's done crafting. And voila, there it is. I like this bow a lot, honestly. It looks great, it feels great, and it does some pretty big damage. But here, I'll give it a quick example of what it does. Basically, anything in the vicinity, it just sucks them up into a volcano, and they burn down. That's it. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Until the next guy, I'm out.